How are you guys doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. You guys are gonna have to. You guys are almost as bad as the cats now. You guys can't be fighting and stuff while I'm trying to record. Anyways, welcome back to the channel. I have some pretty good news. Also some pretty funny news as well. But I finally found one. I finally got a two-wheel drive 47RE transmission. I picked it up today. The guy delivered it to me while I was at work, which was extremely convenient. And I've already verified that the yoke in my drive shaft is the same. So I'm pretty sure at this point, which kind of sucks, not really, but I'm pretty sure this is exactly the same, the one off the 42RE. I'm not really going to pull it off to verify right now. I'm going to keep this transmission just for that. The only thing that I think could be different is the intermediate shaft, but honestly, I think that the intermediate shaft's the same. So, I mean, either way, it's going to be nice to keep it around, but the clutches inside of it, the spline on them could be different. But I highly doubt it. I'm going to say that that would have probably worked. So, it is what it is, I guess. I finally got one, though, that's out of a diesel, and I was really confused. I was asking on the Fire Punk Diesel Facebook page, which if you guys do not ever get on there, you need to check out that page. It's extremely, I mean, if you need a part, like a performance part, or you want to buy used or whatever, I mean, people are on it fast. There's a lot of knowledgeable guys on there. And the Fire Punk guys patrol that page as well. And they're always just trying to, help out, answer questions and everything. So, to start with, I do have 47RE two-wheel drive housing. So as soon as we can get the bed back on this thing, we're going to try to get a transmission, just a stock transmission thrown together so we can stick in the truck and hopefully get this thing driving pretty soon. But I don't really know which route I'm going to go. I have a bunch of stuff. I need to put one together, so I'll use the best parts I have, build something out of it all. So, yeah. Hope that makes sense. The only thing I'm concerned about, maybe this hole might be stripped here, so I might use that case. I don't really know yet. Might put that overdrive housing on that one, which me and Mason just went through and rebuilt this one, kind of. Just basically took it all apart, put it back together. So that's probably what's going to happen, is I will put it all together. I'll probably just take this housing off, put it on that one. We'll go from there. Get it stuck in the truck. Valve body. Put that valve body in it with the 0102 wiring. The connector on this one is pretty... I don't really know what happened when they were putting it back together. The park rod was also unhooked. So that just goes to show you what you get into buying used transmissions, the people that are good. The park rod literally wasn't even hooked up in it. It was just chilling in there. So whoever took it apart couldn't get it back together. But anyways, that doesn't matter. We're going to fix it. We're going to make it right. I also... Ooh, look at Sage. She's already got her seat figured out for the night. He gave me a converter with it. I do have an air dog. My air dog that I'm going to put on. Need to get the air dog put on the truck. I need to put the sending unit back in. First thing we need to do is we need to drill a hole for the sump. So we're going to drill a hole for the sump. We're going to put the sump in. And then we're going to do the drop shackles really quick while the bed's off. I'm going to try to get it done tonight. And at that point, the bed will be ready to go back on. Sending unit will be in, sumps in. Then I'll try to start work on mounting the air dog. I kind of want to put it right here, make like a little bed mount to come off, and just let it chill right here. But I don't know, the space is pretty limited. I may drill some holes in the frame and mount it up there. With this being a short bed, regular cap short bed, there's not a lot of room to really do anything, guys. So I don't really know where I'm going to mount it. I even considered putting it back here, but I don't want to mess with all that. And boom, just like that. This tank was really easy to get through. Just did one of these Simpson Corey's trucks, and the tank, I will say, the material was a lot harder to get through, but this thing, I was able to zing right through it. So yeah, I'll clean all this little material up, and we'll mount the sump on here. I don't really know which way I'm going to point it. Probably just point it forwards. Yeah, I'll just point the sump straight forward. Shouldn't be a big deal. So let's get all this cleaned up, and we'll get our sump mounted. All right, guys. So before we put the sump in, I do need to install these fittings here. It came with provisions for 5/8 or 1/2 inch suction line in return. I'm just going to run 1/2 inch on both. These are pipe thread. So I will put a little bit of tape on them, and then I'll get these as tight as I absolutely can. Should be able to. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're golden. Maybe if I can see. Just kind of center this thing up on here. There we go. All right, guys, I just got off the phone with Corey, and he said that his sump was the same way. He said he put pretty much a whole roll of tape on each one of these fittings before it would stop leaking. So I'll probably pull those back out, but I do have it mounted, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick the sending unit in. We'll probably do that when it's up in the air, maybe. I'm gonna stick the sending unit back in, and then after the sending unit's back in, we'll do the drop shackles. Well, that took absolutely every bit of 15 minutes to get in. The seal was just kind of being a pain. I finally got it in there. Sage has made herself at home over here on the chair. Told you guys she would. I really need to get you a new seat out here, don't I? Your seats are up there. Yeah, we do. Okay, guys. Now I'm going to pop this bolt out here, and I'm going to lower the truck first a little bit. Sump's in, sending units in. So let's lower this thing real quick. Okay, guys, and just like that, we have our lowering shackles installed. I went ahead and set them on the 2-inch mark, so I'm gonna let all the weight off of the lift and see how low this thing really sits. There's no weight on the rear end now, and you can see how low it got the truck. It's pretty low. It's a lot lower than it was, I can say that much. Hopefully with the bed on it and the 3/4 ton springs, it does go down a little lower, because I'll be honest with you guys, it still is what it looks like to me, leaning just a little bit, and we can't have that. So hopefully the 3/4 ton springs will pick it up a little bit. If not, if they do not, we will have to do something in here. Probably remove a leaf spring or something. But yeah, I mean, other than that, that took about a whole 5 minutes to do. And it's installed now, got them good and tight. So these dogs crack me up. Guys, I got the air dog mounted. I just mounted it directly here to the frame. This is about, well, it's a good ways up the truck here, but now I was gonna mount it back there on the bed, but I mounted up here. I am gonna angle the sump to be facing this way now. I have the air dog suction line done. I did turn the sump and faced it this way. Have the suction line done. Now I'm gonna make the return line real quick, and we'll get these plumbed up. I don't know if I have enough. All right, guys, we're now gonna put some diesel fuel in this thing, just to verify that our sump does not leak. Really quick, set you guys up back here, maybe. Just gonna throw some diesel in this real quick. Verify that our sump stole like a gallon out of Mason's truck or so. This should be enough to see if it's gonna leak. That might be enough to maybe put a lining on the bottom of the tank, but probably not enough to see if it's going to leak. But grab some tomorrow or something. I just wanted to check the mail, and these things showed up today. These are those body clips, basically for us to be able to hang the harness up. So you can see how they work. They go around the harness, and you have a nice clip. I think I got these for $9, and there's like 100 of them in here. I bet I am going to use the crap out of these things. How clean. How are you guys doing? Next day here. And today's the day. I'm tired of doing it. By the way, our 3/4 ton springs, coil springs did show up for the truck. So we got those. Also have a massive amount of parts on the way for the truck. I pretty much just said screw it today, and pretty much ordered everything to finish this thing. For the most part, that is. But you guys have to wait, obviously, until the parts get here. So you'll have that to look forward to. I'm going to pull the dash out of this. I'm dreading doing it, so I'm going to go ahead and do it real quick. I'm going to go ahead and pull the dash out. It needs to be done. I got to drop the steering column, take a bunch of stuff apart, plastic there, here and there. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and just get right into it. I'm not really going to set up a time lapse. It's not really going to be anything enjoyable for you to see. So yeah, for you guys it'll be right now, but for me it'll be a while. Well, there she is, boys. I did that in about 35 minutes. I honestly didn't realize I was that fast. I'm like a freaking cheetah. Okay, slight change of a little bit of change of plans, really not much, but I'm pretty much just gonna stick that other dash right back in here. This thing has the factory foam backing, insulation, noise insulation stuff, and I didn't really think it was going to have any of this, but it's got the full firewall's covered. So if it didn't have that, I was going to go through and Dyna or kill mat, but this stuff's a lot thicker than that kill mat, so I'm not going to pull all this out and then kill mat underneath it and then try to put this back in. That would be pretty stupid of me to do. So I'm going to save the kill mat. I'll do the entire floor, and then I'll do the headliner and then the doors, but not right now, obviously, so I can just keep moving forward with the project. Not trying to be lazy, just literally the whole firewall's done down to here, guys, and I can just stick the dash right in. It looks like everything's pretty much gonna plug right up. Gosh, even that dash that I'm putting in, guys, the structure of it, man, these dashes are just so freaking fragile. I can't even hardly move the thing around without just cracking stuff on it, and hopefully it's good enough to where I can, for the most part, put a dash pad on it and you won't be able to tell. Really hope so. Like, it's got a crack right here. Oh man, it's driving me nuts. But as soon as I have some help, because I'm not gonna be able to put this in by myself without destroying it, as soon as I have a little bit of help, I am gonna stick this new dash into the truck. One thing I will have to switch out is the hose, this little vacuum hose deal. This one was cut and that one's not cut, so I'll have to switch. Actually, I might have to switch No, it looks like all that other stuff's the same. So yeah, just have to switch the control panel out real quick. Not a big deal. Just take me a couple seconds to switch it out. So I'll do that, and then after that, I'll pretty much just be ready to stick this dash back into the truck. So that's no big deal. Here's my flip switch thing. I don't really know why that's hanging like that. So hopefully it's not broken. I don't know, guys. Anyways, that is gonna wrap up the end of tonight's video. I kind of need to go inside and edit. It's gonna be a long video. Thank you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next one.